Yeah, g'day everyone. I hope everyone's doing good out there. All those that have bought the book, I hope you're finding great satisfaction with it, and thanks very much. I appreciate the support. So let's talk about why now, eh? Like, why now in this reality? Why now? Well, okay, so what you got to understand is everything is an electromagnetic simulation, and if you understand how game mechanics work, well, let's start explaining how let's think of an RPG game or real-time strategy from way back in the day, you know, before, like a game called Utopia or something like that, that creates evolution as you play, right? So you go through these advances of technological stages, and the aliens or whatever in the game will never ever attack until you reach that technological stage. Now, we're learning right now that we get an advancement. We've got EMF all around us, and that, you know, that every single thing manipulates us some kind of way from the electromagnetic fields that are created by man-made all around us that manipulate our own fields to basically become batteries to help others manifest something that they want into this physical reality. But in the understanding of what's really going on, we have to realize that we're not any existent anyway. So what's the whole point? You're looking at the whole point. Everyone's always asking, why are we here? Where did we come from? What are we supposed to do? You know, here's a good question. Why would God put you into a reality where you don't know where you're from? You don't know where you're going. You don't even know what aliens are. You have no clue about your evolution. All of these big things that you should know as being a image of the Creator. You should already understand everything like this, which we all do when you connect back to spirit. But what you've got to understand right now is we're creating this technological advancement in our simulation so we can have the next evolution of the future to come. For example, we're creating the alien attack that will come, the fake alien space invasion, blah, 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 blah. Well, true interdimensionals that come through, but well, we are creating this by our advancement. We've taken technology that's taken us down to the state of the level of where we've got weapons basically now that we will be able to defend ourselves, and it wasn't possible in the future. So now that we've had this advancement in technology, others that actually understand that this is a simulated reality game, because like I explained before, if you go through so many parallel dimensions that you get so many physical changes and manipulations to that one collective, that the actual physical appearance of that being will change. And even though that being changes, it doesn't matter. As a quantum scale of what you are as an electromagnetic energy, it's still a signature of you, which is you, just in another version of a parallel reality that's gone through so many quantum mirrors before you reach it, and all the changes have happened. So, but we understand every being basically that is a player understands this is a simulation right down at their core, understanding that they have an electromagnetic energy inside their body, a spirit as it's always been called, or a soul. You know, everyone understands that there's a energy inside us that drives us, that creates the physical avatar to move around and have experience. And we are now creating the reality of understanding now that this is not a linear fucking planet. It's not just by itself. There's not just one realm, that it is quantum scale. See, we've advanced to technology so far that we've created these flat screens. We've created all these elf towers and everything else, going into 5G now, and we've created everything that's got so much an advancement in technology where we are now looking for the next level understanding of what a game actually has to create. We will create the next of what is to come. And what is to come next is basically the other players showing up and basically either trying to manipulate us, tricking us, because you got to remember they're team two. It's always about team one versus team two, and the blue, the red and the blue, yada yada yada. But we had to have what we have right now for us to get the full understanding of. We've just realized now after the Mandela effect that everything is quantum. It is quantum scale. There is nothing that has never ever been not quantum. So that's why I say about D-Wave, it's only a quantum computer to give you the understanding. That's the reason why it's quantum computer. But in real reality of what everything really is, you are a quantum computer. You are the most sophisticated divine quantum computer of existence. But when you pick up an object, that object is quantum too, because that exists in so many infinite parallel realities before it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So you're looking at everything has always been quantum, but the understanding of what quantum is now being brought into the matrix for us to understand once again that spirit is immortal, because quantumness means immortal. So I thought I'd explain why we're here right now in this reality, what's going on right now. If you understand that trends or programs that are pushed into the matrix are from source, you can always see the directional outcome of what's actually supposed to be the message that was portrayed behind it all. It could be the reverse duality of it. It could be many different things, you know. But like it said, we've got time travelers now from different times and, well, different years in the future, from bloody 2038 and all going all the way through, that are showing up on YouTube saying that they're from different parallel realities, and that they've figured out time travel in the year 2038, and aliens are supposed to be intermingled with Australians, the whole Earth, and that by 2028. That was what that was. So, but this is the understanding. We look for the next advance of technology. We, as a collective, manifest of what next has to come as the frequency raises in vibration of understanding. And when we created technology, we created basically a way for us to give understanding, for us to return to ourselves from a message from the outside that we just wouldn't have been able to get. We wouldn't have been able to grasp the scale of quantumness unless we had string theory, multiverse dimension, you know what I mean? All the understanding that was explaining those alternating frequencies of energy that were manifesting physical realities through the change and manipulation of the negative and positive that is basically the collective that's manifesting right there, and the higher or lower frequency of the full collective that manifests that physical reality. So, but I thought this is the whole reason why we're getting into where we're getting. Just never be scared of it. Never worry about what they're doing. You know, the more intent that they create for you to put intent into their objective, the more you help manifest the direction of the goal that they've got planned. And if it's sinister or not, like I said, the one has no worries about anything. It's all neutral. So it's us that's inside the physical matrix game that actually creates these judgments or these laws or whatever we're going to do, whatever we're going to do for experience. So, but that's all I wanted to say about the quantumness and everything like that, and why we're here now. We're basically here now to remember where we come from, why we're here, what we're here to do, and our whole lesson of everything is to create a fake illusional reality right around us and say, okay, so here's everything that says this is a book, you're in the image of the creator. Everyone's looking at the image of the creator as being a being, like a physical being, when the image of the creator, we are all in the image of the creator as electromagnetic energy that is all connected as one. And this is the whole reason that we are in the image of the creator, because when we go down to what we truly are as that positive and negative electromagnetic energy that combines, basically that's our that self-aware consciousness that we all are, that creates that one giant collective. That is how we are all in the image of the creator. So peace, love and respect all, and I thought I'd chuck that out there. I thought I'd give a bit more insight since we're getting more into the year, and there might be a lot of alien activity, there may not. Who really cares either way, you know? But peace, love and respect, and remember, do not worry about anything that is to come, because at the end of the day, nothing in reality is actually truly existent. You can prove that yourself. So that's the main fucking thing out of everything that I say all the time. You can prove that nothing really does exist, and that's the hardest thing for anyone to grasp, especially when they've focused into the physical side only and left the spirit left in no man's land, so they runs around and doesn't have any idea of what it's doing. And then the physical aspect of, well, I'm here and I'm going to do this, this is my job, this is what life is all about. This is not what anything is really about. We're supposed to get together as one collective. We're supposed to create a world under unity that is under one source, basically, that is all answered, and we've got a full connection to God. And that's where this one agenda comes from, the full one order, the one world order, the governments merging, the banks merging, the fucking commercial companies merging, is because the biggest secret that they're trying to keep from everyone is that there is a universal secret energy that is the life force, intelligent energy that is used for everything in all of creation, and it is given the message all the time, yous all have to become one. And I'll explain one more time. When we're on the outside, on the machine that we do, that we create reality from, we actually are working as one. We are individual spiritual energies but we work as one collective and we manifest the physical reality. So for us to get out of here and actually really do shut down the simulation game where nothing can exist because there's no source energy that actually keeps creating it and fucking keeps manifesting it over and over and over again, we have to become one inside here. And when we're full unity, the whole world would be a totally different simulation. That's the whole thing here. We wouldn't have any problems with anything. We would know that we can log in and we can log out. And basically, you would have peace and calmness with everything that's to come. Well, at the moment, we have the death is the end fear program that keeps you always fucking running like a robot to make sure you do what you've been told that you have to do because, hey, you're going to always die soon and everything's going to go black. But reality is you're immortal and you exist for infinite. So that's the truth of all that. So all this fear and indoctrination of what's to come and everything like that is only a scare tactic, remember? And God, why would God put you in such a reality that everything is unknown? Why would you be an image of the Creator and not understand anything? You just wouldn't be. An image of the Creator understands what the Creator had in its design. And this is what we're all coming back to be. We're all coming back to be the true children of God when we reconnect to our spiritual bodies. And then we see, when we connect back to Source through divine knowing and stages of enlightenment, which we all reach and we can always reach. It's just the programming of your subconscious that makes you then have to give all these obstacles and achievements before you yourself can actually believe and convince your subconscious that you can manifest that kind of action from your own basically electromagnetic spiritual body. So all right, peace, love and respect all. I thought I'd chuck that out there and give a bit of insight of what's going on. I was having a bit of yarn with Mum before and I thought, oh yeah, I'll chuck some of this up there. So peace, love and respect. And anyone that hasn't grabbed the book, grab it. You're going to be blown away. There's many people that have grabbed it, and they're all blown away. And peace, love, and respect all. I'm glad to help, and I hope that after you read the book from beginning to end, it gives you a truly better grasp on what exactly our reality really is, how it really is simulated, where we're really from, what we're here to really do, how we can change this world, and what our objective as being the full electromagnetic collective is. So, alright, peace, love and respect all. Oh, well, I will just answer quickly at the end with what I actually said. So, where did we come from? We come from the game that actually creates a physical reality. We actually chose our experience. We chose our avatar. And the reason why we chose it is because we haven't experienced it before. That's that. When we die, what happens? We go back to the chessboard. Unless we work as one collective inside, the chessboard will never ever shut down. It'll always be a quantum scale game that basically, when we pass as energy into the ethereal, we can sit there for a while. We can sit there for eternity if we really want to, and it'll only seem like 5 minutes, and then we come back into the game. So it doesn't matter. Why are we here? We're here to learn that everything around us is an illusion and that there's a thing called judgment, a program inside of the physical reality that makes us always choose a paradigm that actually allows us not to see straight from neutral and actually understand how creation was actually made. So we have to break through that judgment barrier to understand and to return back to spirit, as you have to have unconditional love for all of creation, and I mean all of creation, to understand what the Creator is actually trying to do. There's your answers. There's exactly what everything that we've been told. Evolution is a joke. You already fucking know that. I don't even have to say that. We didn't evolve from monkeys. That's just plain and simple. But that's your sum up of what we're here to do. We're here to experience a physical reality, for us to learn once again we're not physical. And that's just the law of duality and how the Creator designed everything, from the sun and the moon, from the ground to the sky to everything else. It's just what we're seeing is